Have you ever looked at a giant pyramid and wondered, who built this? Why? How? This is exactly the feeling that engulfs you when you stand before the majestic ruins of Teotihuacan, an ancient city shrouded in mystery for millennia. Teotihuacan was once a thriving metropolis, boasting towering pyramids, grand temples, and a complex urban layout. Despite its grandeur, we know very little about the people who built it. They vanished from the city centuries ago, leaving behind a legacy of unanswered questions. In this video, you will know: what does the word Teotihuacan mean? Where is Teotihuacan located? What kind of architecture does it have? Is it a village or a metropolis? What happened to the city? And what was found under Teotihuacan? Imagine yourself stepping onto the dusty plains of central Mexico. The year is unknown, but you are surrounded by a sight that takes your breath away. Towering pyramids pierce the sky, dwarfing everything around them. The colossal Temple of the Sun looms before you, a testament to the remarkable engineering prowess of its creators. Broad avenues snake through the city, lined with elaborate apartment complexes that once housed thousands of people. This is Teotihuacan, the city of the gods, as it was later called by the Aztecs, who encountered its ruins centuries after it was abandoned. Teotihuacan is located in a sub-valley of the Valley of Mexico, which is located in the state of Mexico, roughly 40 kilometers northeast of modern-day Mexico City. Teotihuacan's origins remain a mystery. Radiocarbon dating places the founding of the city around 100 BC, but archaeological evidence suggests that people may have been living in the area much earlier. The name Teotihuacan wasn't used by the original builders, but rather given to the city by the Aztecs, who encountered its ruins centuries after its abandonment. In Nahuatl, the Aztec language, Teotihuacan translates to the place where gods are born. Teotl, meaning god or deity. Ihuatl, a suffix signifying place of. Can, meaning to be born. This name reflects the awe and reverence the Aztecs felt for the city's towering pyramids and grand structures. They likely saw Teotihuacan as a birthplace for their own gods, or a place where the divine realm intersected with the human world. We don't know what the city's original builders called themselves or what language they spoke. Despite the lack of written records, archaeologists have been able to piece together clues about Teotihuacan through careful excavation and analysis of artifacts. The sheer scale of the city suggests a highly organized society with a large workforce. Teotihuacan's awe-inspiring architecture stands as a testament to the ingenuity and skill of its builders. The city's layout, monumental pyramids, and elaborate public works all point to a highly organized society with advanced engineering prowess. Pyramid of the Sun. This colossal structure is the largest pyramid in Teotihuacan and one of the largest pyramids in Mesoamerica. It rises in tiers, representing the different levels of the cosmos according to Mesoamerican beliefs. The pyramid's precise alignment with the sun during the summer solstice hints at the city's sophisticated understanding of astronomy. Pyramid of the Moon. While smaller than the Pyramid of the Sun, the Pyramid of the Moon holds its own significance. Located at the northern end of the Avenue of the Dead, it may have been associated with water and fertility deities. The pyramid's steeper climbing angle in comparison to the Sun Pyramid suggests different ritual purposes associated with each structure. Avenue of the Dead. This broad avenue cuts through the heart of Teotihuacan, stretching for nearly 3 kilometers and linking the major architectural complexes. It served as a processional way for religious ceremonies and public gatherings. The avenue's presence highlights the importance of ritual and performance in Teotihuacan society. Beyond these iconic structures, Teotihuacan's urban planning deserves special mention. The city was laid out on a grid system, with residential compounds flanking the central avenue and temples. This orderly layout indicates a high degree of social organization and central planning. The sheer scale of the public works undertaken, like the construction of aqueducts and drainage systems, further supports the idea of a powerful elite class that mobilized large workforces. And the sophisticated artwork found throughout Teotihuacan hints at a rich cultural and religious life. One of the biggest enigmas surrounding Teotihuacan is the identity of its builders. There are several theories floating around, each with its own set of evidence and challenges. One theory suggests that Teotihuacan was built by the ancestors of the Aztecs. the dominant culture in central Mexico when the Spanish arrived in the 16th century. However, archaeological evidence suggests that the Aztecs themselves were uncertain about the city's origins. Another theory points to the Toltecs, a powerful civilization that flourished in central Mexico after Teotihuacan's decline. The Toltecs adopted some of Teotihuacan's architectural styles and religious beliefs, leading some to believe they were descendants of the city's builders. There is no concrete evidence to support this claim. Perhaps the most compelling theory suggests that Teotihuacan was built by a previously unknown civilization. This theory is based on the distinctive artwork and artifacts found at the site. Unlike anything seen in other Mesoamerican cultures, the people of Teotihuacan developed their own unique artistic style, depicting gods, priests, and mythological creatures in a way that set them apart from their neighbors. They were also skilled craftsmen, working with obsidian, jade, and ceramic to create beautiful objects of art and utility. Teotihuacan was not just a ceremonial center, it was also a thriving hub of commerce and culture. The city had a large marketplace where people from all over Mesoamerica came to trade goods. Obsidian from central Mexico, greenstone from Guatemala, and seashells from the Pacific coast have all been found at Teotihuacan, evidence of a sophisticated trade network. The city also had workshops where artisans produced a variety of goods, including pottery, textiles, and feathered ornaments. Obsidian, a volcanic glass particularly sharp when flaked, was used for knives, arrowheads, and mirrors. Hundreds of ceramic figurines depict people adorned with elaborate jewelry and wearing distinctive clothing. These figurines offer a glimpse into their fashion sense and possibly religious attire. Some theories suggest Teotihuacan may have been a multi-ethnic metropolis. Evidence includes differences in burial practices and architectural styles found across the city. Teotihuacan's influence extended far beyond its borders. Archaeological evidence suggests that Teotihuacan had a profound impact on other Mesoamerican cultures. City planning concepts, religious beliefs, and artistic styles from Teotihuacan can be seen in archaeological sites hundreds of miles away. Teotihuacan may not have been an empire in the traditional sense, but it certainly wielded significant cultural and economic power in the region. Life in Teotihuacan was undoubtedly shaped by religion and ritual. The city was planned according to astronomical alignments, suggesting a deep connection between the celestial realm and the earthly world. The many temples and pyramids were sites of religious ceremonies, where priests communicated with the divine. Elaborate murals depict ritual processions and sacrificial offerings, providing a glimpse into the religious beliefs of the Teotihuacanos. Around 550 AD, Teotihuacan began a gradual decline. The once bustling metropolis slowly emptied, its grand structures left abandoned. Archaeologists have debated the reasons for this fall for decades, with several compelling theories. One theory suggests Teotihuacan's reliance on a complex water management system became unsustainable. Overpopulation or prolonged drought could have stressed resources, leading to food shortages and social unrest. Paleoclimate data shows a drying trend around the time of Teotihuacan's decline, potentially contributing to this strain. Another theory proposes internal conflict within Teotihuacan, a growing gap between the elite and the working class, or competition for power among different factions, could have led to social unrest and violence. Evidence of burning and destruction in some areas of the city lends some support to this theory. While there's no definitive proof, some archaeologists point to signs of conflict as a potential cause. Arrowheads found at the site and depictions of warriors in murals suggest warfare might have played a role. However, the lack of widespread destruction makes a full-scale invasion less likely. Teotihuacan's power and influence may have simply waned. The rise of other regional centers could have led to a decline in trade and political control. This wouldn't necessarily be a violent collapse, but a gradual shift in power dynamics. It's also possible that Teotihuacan's decline wasn't caused by a single event, but by a confluence of factors. Environmental stress, internal tensions, and external threats could have all played a part in weakening the city and leading to its gradual abandonment. In recent years, exciting discoveries of tunnels and chambers beneath the city have opened up new avenues of archaeological exploration. Advanced scanning technologies have revealed a network of tunnels burrowing deep beneath the Plaza of the Moon and the Pyramid of the Moon. These tunnels may represent the underworld in Teotihuacan mythology, connecting the earthly realm with the domain of the dead. The presence of artifacts within these tunnels hints at ritual deposits or offerings left by the city's inhabitants. Archaeologists are cautiously excavating these tunnels to minimize damage and preserve any remaining artifacts. The process is slow and meticulous, but each step offers precious clues about Teotihuacan's past. Restoration efforts on the Pyramid of the Feathered Serpent have also sparked excitement. Legend suggests hidden chambers within the pyramid might contain offerings or even royal tombs. Teotihuacan stands as a testament to human ingenuity and organizational skill. The city's legacy lives on not just in its physical remains, but also in the architectural styles, urban planning concepts, and even religious beliefs of later Mesoamerican civilizations. Teotihuacan's enduring influence serves as a reminder of the profound impact a lost civilization can have on the course of history.